Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Andale Homestead. I'm Ann, and I'm so glad that you're here today. Have a little bit of a scratchy throat. Excuse me. I've been using all my home remedies, but I was around the grandbabies this past few days, and I think they shared a little thing or two with me, maybe. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for being in here. This is absolutely amazing to have so many friends in here to say hello. And good morning, Jesse's girl and Janice and Lazy Days Ahead. My Jessie is down in the basement. Hey, Diana, you and your GIFs are amazing. You keep me going every day. You really do. You keep me going. Hey, Judy, have you got your chair ready, honey? And Judy Polka is from Facebook. She said she was going to pull up a chair and get ready. And Jackie, I'm so glad you're here. It's wonderful to see Facebook coming in. Hey, Elizabeth and Penny and Diana. Good morning, everybody. Jesse's girl is here. Ooh, the chat's already jumping a little bit. Hey, Canadian Life. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to my right hand, y'all, I'm on the struggle bus. Hey, Missouri Outlaw. Randy is so giving and so sweet. And hopefully, if you've gotten some memberships, it's from Randy and or at least on YouTube. And Jessie, Peaceful Des. Good morning. She says, good morning, Tiffany. Des, I have your package from last week. It's ready and addressed, but I haven't gotten to the post office because I left right away. You're on that bus with me, Jackie. I'm on the struggle bus this morning. And that's what we're going to talk about. I thought I'd go ahead and get into our message because we have a lot to discuss today. And good morning, G Mama Grows. Hard in the garden. That's my sweet girl. And she's a member as well. So is Lazy Days Ahead. Let's see where you are. Good morning, everybody. These are our members that are in here from YouTube, and we have members on Facebook. Yeah, hope all are feeling well. There is a lot of sickness out there. There's a lot of sickness. The weather is changing. The time has changed. There's lots of seasonal depression. I'm struggling this morning because I've shared that I am on a new infusion treatment of Sola, which has been amazing. It's been fabulous for most of my body. But the last 3 days, I've had a new spot. And I know, good morning, Sherman's Family Farm. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. And Greenstalker, good morning, everybody. Oh, grandbabies are a blessing from God. They certainly are. Godwin, honey, oh my goodness. You're so generous. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It is not necessary, but it is certainly appreciated. Certainly appreciated. So thank you so much. Um, yeah. Hey, becoming a green stalker. I've seen you all over the place and your channel. It's wonderful. Good morning, Jane Doe. So I'm struggling a little bit. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but this hand is fine. It's my left hand, and this hand is not. It's about twice the size. It has a fever. And hey, Christine, it has a fever, and it feels when I move my thumb, it feels like somebody smashing your hand with a hammer. Yeah, it's an owie. So, just so you know, these Avsola infusions are wonderful, but they're not perfect, just like all of us. We got a lot of really good qualities, but we're not perfect. We're not supposed to be perfect. So, yeah, thank you, Katie. Please do. I really appreciate that. If you would give me a little prayer, that'd be wonderful. Let's see if I can ask. Hey, babe, would you please close the door to the kitchen? That would be wonderful. He's in there cooking his lunch for the guys this morning again. And I got my little brownie is over here snoozing away. The thing is, hey, recyclable homestead. Oh, I do. I have an owie, but I got my bud down in the basement to do all my stuff for me. Good morning, Danny Days Ahead. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. So, if you can't see each one, YouTube and Facebook are not able to see each other. And yeah, oh, you do need to try his cooking, that's for sure. But I can see everyone, which is so fun that I get to see everybody on here. And it's wonderful. Good morning from Oregon. I'm glad you're here, Marla. Thank you. So even though I'm on the struggle bus, I'm hanging in there because I know that this situation is temporary. It's not the rest of my life. I'm trying all the home remedies. I'm trying some of the pharmaceutical remedies. I'm trying all these things, and I'm hoping that it's going to be just fine. I know that in the end, I'm going to be okay. And if it's not okay, it's not the end. We all have something, right? So we keep going. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. I can certainly use those prayers. I want to tell you. So, I had some things I was reading yesterday in a couple of days. I'll show you, Penny, in just a few minutes. I'm going to show you some things that I tried and some things that have helped. And, you know, I'm a little bit better than I was, a little bit better than I was. And if you're on the struggle bus, be sure to get off at the peaceful life. Peaceful doesn't stop. Good morning. All right, here we go. I'm going to read you a couple of things that helped me. Easy, Holland. I miss you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, better is good. Hard times. Hard times are often blessings in disguise. So let go and let life strengthen you. No matter how much it hurts, hold your head up and keep going. That's the important lesson to remember when you're having a rough day, bad month, a crappy year. Truth be told, sometimes the hardest lessons to learn are the ones your spirit needs the most. Your past was never a mistake if you learn from it. So take all these crazy experiences and lessons and place them in a box labeled thank you. Because on your darkest days, don't try to see the end of the tunnel by looking far ahead. Focus only on where you are right now, and then carefully take one step at a time by placing one foot in front of the other. Because before you know it, you're going to turn that corner. You will. You'll turn that corner because you're doing a great job. Actually, you're doing much better than you think. And if you're feeling discouraged, this is your message to take heart because God is with you. He brought you this far. He ain't going to let you go. When you reach the end of your rope, I know these are all cliches, but honestly, they work for me today. Maybe they'll work for you. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in that rope. Hang on for dear life, baby. Hang on. Because faith doesn't mean trusting God to stop the storm. It means trusting Him to strengthen us as we walk through this storm. So that's my message today. Oh, I had to go grab a sub. Oh, you had to go grab a sub soup. Okay. So that's our message today. I could have easily, as Aunt Judy says, because she's going through some things, Sneed's Farmhouse Sanctuary, lots of things she's going through. If she wanted to, she could pick one of a half a dozen things to stay in the bed all day. Hey, Deborah, Rusignolo, glad to see you. And I could pick a barrage of things to keep me in the bed today, but I chose to rise above it. I choose to come and say that even though we're in a storm, this is temporary. God is with us. And I can't expect him, yeah, just dance. I can't expect him to fix it all. What I can expect is for him to bring me comfort while I'm going through it. And he does. He truly does. Truly does. So, oh my goodness. Ooh, okay. Good, Jackie. You be good. And she said she's got to go get a mammogram. And we're praying for that mammogram to come out great. Soak it in warm salt water. Yeah. Somebody asked me, it's not an infection. It's arthritis. It's kind of like gout, but it's not really gout. It's kind of like infection. Good morning, Black's Tropical Homestead. I'm so glad you're here, Cherie. I'm so glad you're here because we have storms that we're going through, all of us, every one of us. If you're breathing, you can find something to stress over. I mean, let's just say it real. If you're breathing, there is something that's not perfect if you choose to concentrate on that. But today, I'm choosing to hang on, to know that I'm not alone, and to move through this storm knowing, holding on with that last string of strength that might not be any thicker than a hair on my head, to be able to know that I'm still there and this is temporary. It will go away. Good morning, Homestead with Dee and Canadian Life and G Mama Grows, and all these members are coming in. That's so awesome. Hey, Mary's Fiber Creations. Hello from Indiana. That's so awesome. All right, you guys. So there's some home remedies that I have tried, and one of which, let's see if I can find it. I just had it. What did I do with it? Oh, well, I put a sock. I put a sock over my hand to keep me from using it so that I wouldn't strain it. Hey, Rambling with the Brooms. Hey, darling. Oh, my goodness. You scooted on up there. Hey, Scott. I'm glad you're here. Good morning, my friend, cooking at Pam's place. She's always such a dear friend. So I have my Lazy Days Ahead cup. Sorry, Jesse. Sorry, Scott. I have my Lazy Days Ahead cup right here. Mm-mm. Ooh, somehow coffee tastes better with that one. Oh, yeah. I worked hard, Mama Lisa, and it was all worth that effort. Isn't that nice? That's so nice. So, my home remedies. One, it was suggested to me when I have a flare up is to use this. It's called Tiger Balm. Tiger Balm. Now, that's another reason why I have sock on, because Tiger Balm smells like straight mentholatum. It does. And it makes me sneeze. So I put a sock on over my hand. And then I wrapped that sock around. I just took it off. Must have been when I went to the bathroom. Oh, drop it on live. Oh, thank you, Scott. That's so sweet. Copper bracelets might work. Yeah, copper bracelets might work. I also, this is something that I'm learning from Black's Tropical Homestead. My buddy, Cherie. She has had a miracle cure, you guys. Now, I just got it out of the mailbox this morning, but it's castor oil. Castor oil, you guys. When she told me castor oil, hey, Rebecca, touched by yarn, teeny days. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, darling. I appreciate that. Good morning, Karma, Jamie says. And so the castor oil, and see, I put some on this morning and I can already hold this box. I couldn't hold anything in this hand before. I couldn't zip my zipper or button a button. This castor oil, you don't take it, you don't swallow it, because all grandmas used to make their kids and their grandkids, oh, you did get some today, Sue? Good. Swallow it. Blech. That is disgusting. And my mama tried that for quite some time. My mama tried to give us, but see, I was the third child. And so the first two were the guinea pigs, and I was like 7 and 10 years younger, and she got tired of cleaning up that castor oil. So she didn't make me do it but once. But yes, Penny says apply to the skin. And that's what I did. I took just 3 drops and I applied it to my skin about an hour and a half ago. Oh, Missouri Randy, some real money. None of that funny stuff, he said. Randy, Jesse's going to slap your hand again this morning. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, hey, Unbiased LLC. Happy Tuesday to you too. Hey, Queen. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, Randy. That's so sweet and not necessary, you guys, but very, very appreciated. Hey, Dink and Tank. So I put some of this, when was it? It's 11:17 now. It was about an hour and a half. It's right at 9 o'clock, 2.5 hours ago. It's already shrunk some. It's already going down. Of course, I also took a Motrin, and then an hour later I took a BC. So is it just plain castor oil? This is the brand. I don't know one from the other. This is the brand that Cherie from Black Tropical Homestead sent me. And it's Jamaican black castor oil. I ordered it from Amazon. Lyme disease. Does this work for those things? It does, Melanie. It does. Melanie says that it works, and it does. Now, I have heard, I have not experienced this because I just started it today. What Cherie does is she puts 3 drops in her navel at night. Now, this woman has been walking around with corrected broken back, which she has developed arthritis in the back. And when you have to favor your back, then your hips begin to hurt. She's been pain-free from that back for almost a week. Now, it worked the very next day, but she didn't trust it because she said, that can't be so. It just can't be so that it helped so quickly. It helped. It helped her. So this is the brand. I don't get anything from this. I really should probably, good morning, Wendy. I should probably tag this company in it. So maybe they'll give me a brand deal. But it's Oliver Jamaican black castor oil. It's for, and it's extra virgin. I can't even say the word, right? Dad used to give us about the spoonful. Oh, look, Jesse put up the link. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Dad used to give us about the mouthful every now and then. Yeah. Hey, she is sunshine. Good morning, everybody. I know it's hard to tag everyone. It really is. But this says stimulates detoxification of the liver, kidneys, ovary, thyroid. Now, I have Hashimoto's, which is what's led me to an autoimmune, which is arthritis. I'm going to put some in my thyroid area tonight. The use of castor oil as a detox is an ancient practice that's been used in Chinese medicine, Indian something I can't pronounce, ancient Egypt, to name a few. It helps with lymphatic congestion, reduces inflammation, stimulates organs to eliminate harmful toxins while allowing them to run smoother. When castor oil is absorbed through the skin, it speeds up the removal of toxins. Oh, thank you. The scaredy cat gardener. That's my friend cooking at Pam's place that also has a channel, the Scaredy Cat Gardener. She is awesome and rocks. Y'all need to check her out. Thank you. Thank you, the Scaredy Cat Gardener, Miss Pam. Castor oil everywhere, anywhere on the body that, but particularly on the most important organs, such as liver, kidneys, ovaries, and thyroid. It also has a calming effect on the nervous system. Just put it in your cart. Good. I did that too. When Cherie told me she had these, yeah, hey, Scaredy Cat Gardener. When she had results, and honestly, it's been 2.5 hours. This thing was swollen up, I mean, way bigger. And even though you can see that there's a little difference in my hands, it's already going down. Now, I don't know if it's the Motrin and the BC or the Tiger Balm or the castor oil, but trust me, when your fingers feel like somebody's slamming them with a hammer and you give it 15 minutes and it doesn't fix it, then you're going to try more than one thing. I do not suggest that. I don't suggest that so you can tell what works and what doesn't. So that's kind of my storm and my story. Also, because it's 11:21, I wanted to show you something that I've been doing lately. I'm growing some celery. I love to grow celery this time of year because my Aunt Peggy makes the best potato salad for Thanksgiving. Yeah, the infusions are working, honey. The infusions are working in every other part of my body, but I'm up to the 2 month apart, and I don't have another treatment until the Monday after Thanksgiving. And I think it wanes when you get towards being able to have another treatment. And I haven't got a call in to the doctor's office yet, but I plan on telling them that 2 months is too far away. I think that's the only time insurance will pay for it. Look at there. G Mama Grows. Put up the Scaredy Cat Gardener link. I love that. I love that. Y'all check out Scaredy Cat Gardener. She's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, you name it. This woman is there. The cold weather does not help, Wendy. The cold weather is tough. All right. So we're going to turn the page. And I'm growing celery because, well, for one thing, I love to have celery spices in my cabinet. But um, for my Aunt Peg at Thanksgiving, she tries to buy celery at the store, but she tries to pick out the bunches that have the most leaves. Well, I made chili last night. I went outside and cut my celery and got my little bitty pencil stalks because that's all they are right now. But I saved the leaves. And you can put this in chili as well, but this is just a sample. And what I'm going to do today is put these on a dehydrating tray, chop them up, and then I'll have celery seasoning. So that's what I do for my celery. Oh, yay. Wonderful. I'm telling you. And let's see, it all adds up. It does. Castor oil, yarrow, plantain, Solomon seal, tea tree oil, echinacea for cysts. Yeah, I think that's a lot of what this tiger balm is made of is tea tree oil. Don't quote me on that. And the look how tiny this print is, y'all. I can't see that. Not today. Not when I have inflammation in my body. But with the celery, it's really easy to grow. And you can use the stalks for whatever you want. You can also dehydrate the stalks, but I dehydrate them. And let's see, do you grow it in a tube of some kind? I don't, Melanie. I put it right outside in the dirt, and it Hey, Jay. I'm so glad you're here. Jay the motivator, slipping in. He and I have had lunch together a few times when I pass through his little town that he works in Windsor, North Carolina. I have to go through Windsor when I leave the grandbabies to come home and to go to their house. And I usually, that's a stopping point to use the restroom or to get lunch or even breakfast. And oftentimes, just on a whim, hey, Barbara, just on a whim, I will stop and I will give him a little buzz and say, look, if you're not doing anything, how about coming and meeting me? I'll treat you to lunch. Look at there, broke farmer. You're never late, honey. I'm so glad you're here. I grew me some celery, broke. I got some celery. I'm getting ready to hydrate these leaves so that I can have celery season. And I have a whole lot more out there, but I'm saving some of those leaves to be able to take to my Aunt Peg at Thanksgiving so she can make potato salad. Yeah. We talk about everything, don't we, Jay? Jay the motivator. We do. We talk about everything. So it's 11:26. I have one more thing that I really want to share. excuse excuse me. Well, not only my hand, but my coughing is getting a little goopy. Mm, drink some of that coffee. I was looking, and let me find my pictures of what the benefit of this stuff is. Because I was looking online. You know, I told you I tried everything under the sun, right? And I saw a video about you. I've had celery growing over a year. You cut it and it continues to grow. Absolutely. If it doesn't freeze, it will continue to grow. And it does take cold weather and frost, just not a real hard freeze. So I watched a video. You know, we love herbs, right? And it was talking about rose hips. Now, I have some rose bushes, but I've never been able to get the rose hips off of my rose bushes enough to be more than a handful. I don't know why. Screenshot my products after the live. Sure, I can put some post up, Jamie. She wants to know. But right now, this is it. If you want to screenshot it, it's Oliver Jamaican black castor oil, but it says, I don't think you have to have this particular brand, but it's 100% pure cold compress. It cost me $20 for 2 bottles, but I got one for me and one for Worth. So, yeah, celery leaves do go in potato salad. Man, I'm jumping all over the world, aren't I? And so, I saw these rose hips and I thought, I'm never going to be able to have enough. Well, guess what? You can order them. You can. You don't have to grow everything yourself to be able to preserve it. It's better. It's better. Good, Huga. Good. And look, Jesse has on the cast on the YouTube side, Jesse has the link. So, hey, Kate, I'm glad you're here. Hope that winery is going well. Anyway, I ordered some from Amazon, and it's from Frontier Coop, and it's seedless rose hips, cut and sifted, certified organic herbal supplement. And the only ingredients it says it has is rose hips. It's a big bag. Anyway, can you see that? From Frontier Co-op. I ordered it off of Amazon. Now, I can't tell you how much this was because I ordered it on one of my 11 o'clock Amazon shopping times, maybe even 12. But it wasn't terribly expensive because I'm cheap. I know it was $20 or less. That's kind of my limit, $20 or less. And the benefits of rosehip, and remind me, Don't let somebody let me go of the $20 or less thing. There's a big thing coming up on my YouTube channel I want to share with you. So rose hips have a significant, you can tell when you're hurting at night what you order on Amazon. Reduction in pain, stiffness, disability and painkiller use, as well as significant improvement in overall disease severity. Allegedly, I'm no doctor. I am no doctor. Is it a 1-pound bag? 16 ounces. It is 16 ounces. It also, rose hips contain a lot of vitamin C, which I need to make some rose hip tea today. Obviously, my voice, I've totally lost it or losing it just in the last hour. So that tells me I need this. You can use it for preventing and treating colds, flu, and vitamin C deficiencies. Well, just in the very beginning where it said reduction in pain when my hand was killing me last night and the day before, it's not a liquid. I'll show you what it looks like, Deborah. She's asking if it's a liquid. Oh, hey, Christine, I'm crazy about you at Gillum Farm, Mrs. Gillum Farms. And good morning, Patricia Tales of Spirituality. I appreciate that. The Budget Preppers, good morning. I'm glad you're here. So before we get into the giveaway, which will explain a little bit more about these rose hips, I want to share something big with you. It's a big deal. I'm about 150, depending on the day, away from 8,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I've been working hard to get to that 8,000, and somehow I'm stuck. I'm stuck in that range, but it's coming. I'm going to be like Miss Pam. Miss Pam from Cooking at Pam's Place and the Scaredy Cat Gardener. She speaks it into existence. And sure enough, it happens. So also, G Mama says, has reductions in blood pressure, total cholesterol, and LDL from reading. Good job. So I am planning on getting 8,000 subscribers. And as soon as I do on YouTube, I'm having a big giveaway, you guys. I'm going to give away at least 10, maybe even 15. Yeah, speak it out loud. When I get 8,000 subscribers on YouTube. So those of you on Facebook, need to come over and click that subscribe button. Subscribing on YouTube is free. Subscribing on Facebook, there's a charge. You like it on Facebook, you subscribe on YouTube. On Facebook, you like, and then if you subscribe, you become a member. On YouTube, you subscribe, and then you become a member is charging. You will, and it is coming. It is. I'm speaking it out. I am. I'm speaking it out. I'm going to have a great big giveaway, y'all. And I'm sharing these prizes on my community page. They're kind of a little bit of a teaser. I feel a little bit bad about that, but it's true. It's all true. I have lots of prepping items. If you'll see, a lot of these items are items that I want myself. Some of them I don't have. Most of them I already have. Yes, it is biblical, Rita. I am speaking it out. When it becomes. And thank you, Penny. Thank you. And so what I'm going to do, and you have to be a subscriber on YouTube to be in that live. As soon as we reach it, I'm not even going to worry about it staying there. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that so much. Then I'm going to do a live real quick, before it goes back down. And I am not even focusing on that. I'm so close that I can feel it. I know it's coming. And I want to be able to share with you all these people that have been so generous and so kind in all of your following. And there is some awesome things that I want to give back. There's a French press. There are flashlights. There are grow bags. There's a dehydrator. But the $20 or less is where I'm capping the price. It's $20 or less, which is why there's you can get 5 for 100. So I'm keeping it about 10 or 12, maybe even 14 items, something like that. In the energy in this group fabulous, Penny? I love my peoples. Thank you, Donna, for stopping in to say hi. I appreciate it so much. Yes, congratulations in advance. It's coming. It's coming. 8,000 subscribers. It's coming. Hey, Shani. Oh, I I adore you. She was my buddy at Black's Tropical Homestead. She was so sweet and didn't treat me like an old lady. Kate says she loves this group too. Thank you. Thank you all. All right, y'all hit that like button. Now, Jesse, if you are around, I would like very much, yes, Odom, it is. Thank you. Thank you. That's my big milestone that I am speaking into existence. Yep. That's okay, Susan. That's okay. I'm glad you're here. YouTube does that sometimes. And see, what I'm thinking is maybe if you think you're a subscriber and you've missed some of my posts, it's because you've been unsubscribed. And so, Jesse, we talked about these. If you'll come up, please. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. I could enjoy some coffee with you.
Woohoo. Clink up.
Clink.
You're my hero coming through there, buddy. And I'm all decked out in Lazy Days Ahead of Time.
Well, I'm supporting Creekside today because they go live tonight at 6 o'clock. So in case you're around, if I want to watch the show, Creekside Maples.
There you go. That's great.
But, you called me and asked me to help you, but you know my fee, right? You already know my fee. My fee is I'm going to give something away. And look, you were talking about remedies, and look what I have here.
Oh my goodness, Jesse. Thank you.
Hardcover book, brand spanking new. It even comes with a Texas bookmark.
We haven't even talked about this, y'all. We haven't talked about him giving something away. Yeah, my Santa is here, says Rebecca.
That's right. She made me a hat. I'll show it to you guys here.
Oh boy.
Look at this hat. Is this not a nice hat or what?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it don't get no better than this. Merry Christmas.
That's adorable. I love it. I know it's hot. I know it's a good one.
Actually, it's warm. It keeps you really warm.
Her hats are amazing.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Lisa, I see you over there, over his right shoulder. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, y'all remember, I can't clap. I just clapped and it was like, okay. Hello. All right. So in the remedy realm, let's go with your giveaway first.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes. And you know what? I was looking through it. There's a section in here called Health and Wellness. Using apple cider vinegar.
Yep.
It gives you a ton of aches and pain remedies, cold and flu remedies, cuts, bites, bruises, digestion, insomnia, stress, reproductive health. I'm telling you, this book is loaded with remedies and recipes.
Right.
And it retails for $21.99, but that's not what I paid for it. But it's a brand new book, and we want to give away one of these books for one of your.
You are so incredibly generous. Thank you. And that is not why I asked you to come and join me. You know that.
What?
For your goodies, not just for your prizes.
What? Well, I thought that's what I was called for. Come on, man. You know the folks in the chat, they want something, so we're going to give them something.
Okay. All right. That sounds fantastic. Hey, pescatarian. Yeah, you made it right in time for the giveaway. That sounds fantastic. Yes. Oh, And Dink and Tank says, "Good morning, all you beautiful people." Oh, my gracious. All right. Now, ACV. Oh, you should have put LD.
No, but LDA. Let's put ACV. That's what this book's about. Apple cider
Okay.
vinegar.
All right. So everyone in the chat, if you would please, there's 92 of us. If you would put hashtag ACV, then that will enter you into the giveaway to get this book. And Jesse and Lisa are the best. Now, last week, you beat me to it, Jesse. You and Lisa packed up that gift and gave it away the same day you put it in the mailbox.
Well, yeah,
Lulu's treasure.
we try to get it out as quick as we can because
You did.
otherwise people forget.
Lulu's treasure trove. One. And you got it right out. And look, I am guilty of Peaceful Des. Your package is ready, but it hasn't made it to the mailbox yet. So it'll be good.
She uses a different shipping department than I use.
I do. His shipping department is so much better than mine.
No.
On some days.
His shipping department is on it, baby. On it.
My shipping department is awesome on every day that ends in Y.
That's right. So, Jesse, I have happy Tuesday, Karen. I'm glad you're here. I have been away. I've been at the grandbabies. So I have been, y'all, I can't do both. I just have a really difficult time of doing social media and the grandbabies. And, they're only little for just a short period of time. So they take precedence. Jesse and Lisa have 2 new videos out there that as soon as this is over, I'm going to go and listen to. What are your videos that are coming up, Jess?
So the first one, it was last week, was the Apple. I mean, the
Last week. Wait a minute. It hadn't been a whole week.
It was, the Noodle November, which went up on the 11th. Noodle November is hosted by Kettle Kitchen. And then the recent one that just dropped this morning is Wild Game November, which is hosted by Christine over at Christine Mrs. Gillum Farms. That's her channel. Christine Mrs. Gillum Farms.
So awesome.
She's an awesome person, lovely person. She's got a big heart. She is awesome, and I was glad that she invited us to be a part of this collaboration. So those are the last 2 videos.
That's an open collaboration, though, right?
It is, yes. But she had to tell me, Jesse, you better be there. No. So we put out a little video this morning. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yes, they do, Vicki. That's so awesome. So let's see, I know that G Mama Grows is in here. If she would put, I hadn't even finished the words.
She's on it. There. She's on it.
You put your link up there in the YouTube chat of Lazy Days Ahead to go and check out those videos. And you need some of that? Me too. Me too. All right. Good. Okay. So we've got 56 people in there. Good morning, Cassandra. Let's see. I'm going to do the countdown because it's 11:43 and we need to get out of here. I'm keeping these people too long and I have something else to give away.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to do the 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do it with my left hand. Y'all, I mean, this is when you're extremely right-handed.
Poor girl.
Everything's difficult.
I feel you. My next one is at the end of December, so I'm doing good right now. But towards, like you said, towards the end, it feels like it wanes off.
Just waning a little bit. Yeah.
I tell you what, that Avsala is a life changer for me. I'm telling you.
This one, it'll be better though. Because I'm going to have some fix-its, and the castor oil is one of them. Yep. All right, so let's do the 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, draw.
Boom.
Let's see who wins that.
Who's it going to be? Who needs the APA apple cider vinegar book?
We all need it. Whether you make your own. Pescatarian
Pescatarian
gardener.
gardener. There you go. Congratulations. And that's
Yeah,
the YouTuber. Okay.
it is a YouTuber, and I adore her. She is the sweetest thing. And so, um, pescatarian gardener, please email me at andellhomestead@gmail.com. We're both heading for the banners at the same time. And then I'll get your address and give it to Lazy Days Ahead. And I'm pretty sure she has it on her page, in her about page. And if it's the same one as in your about page, Pescatarian Gardener,
Unless you moved.
yeah, then I can use that. And I know Cherie knows your address because you guys are big buddies. You're big buddies. All right. So I am going to give away. We talked about the rose hips, y'all. And this is a big bag. And I want to share some.
Who doesn't need hips? I need hips. I need
I
at
need
least
a
one.
little less on my hips. A little more hip function would be fine. So I'm going to be giving away a bag of rose hips that I use or will use. Have not yet, just got it. So I don't know how it uses, how it works, but I'm going to use these rose hips. You can make tinctures out of them. You can make oils out of them. You can make teas out of them. And Scott says he shakes his head, his hips.
Yeah. Are they
So,
guaranteed to pass through customs without the dog sniffing?
you know what? I don't know. So this is going to have to be USA only.
Okay, I would make
Because,
sure. Yeah.
thank you. Thank you. It will have to, I'm sorry. It'll have to be USA only because I mean, it may not go through. I don't know. It's an herb and it might be outlawed somewhere.
Yeah.
But what I have included in here, this is what I put mine in. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Y'all, the struggle is real. I'm on the struggle bus. Oh, this is what I put mine in, a little tea strainer.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Okay.
was salt shaker.
I put it in a tea strainer, soak it. Rose hips are great in teas. Yep, all kinds of teas. And then I use some honey that is local. But what I have done for you is I got some non-dyed. Of course, I'm going to drop some of them because that's what makes lives good is when you drop things. Some unbleached tea bags.
Oh, wow.
So I have one of those 12 o'clock Amazon shopping sprees. Oh, and you can put it in coffee too. All right, Deborah, I like that idea. Anyway, non-bleached, I've got like 500 of them. So if I share 20 with you, it's no problem. I'm putting those in the bag as well. And, but I think what we can do is maybe we hashtag hips, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
What do you think? Or hashtag robes. I don't know. Excuse me. You use those tea bags too, Dee? They're awesome. And they are disposable.
Well,
But
I imagine you could probably put about 20 of them in the bathtub and just soak in it, right?
yeah, you could. You could. Well, you probably, if you fill one of these up, you probably wouldn't need more than that. I do have some cloth ones too, but this, let me make myself big, I think, just for a second. Oh, he did it for me. This is, and I'm thinking of you. And yeah, it is hashtag hips, hashtag HIPS, hashtag hips. This is a little flower, and it says, if I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk in my garden forever. And what you do, excuse me, you soak this. This is paper with a little dragonfly. This is all just decoration. But you soak this in water, and it says you soak it in water for about 5 minutes and put it under a thin layer of soil in your flower pot or your flower bed. You might want to wait till the spring unless you have something you're growing inside. Water daily, and the seedlings will appear in 1 to 3 weeks. So you have a little flower. Isn't that sweet? Okay, so let's do all of us. How do you do that? Oops. There we go.
Yeah. Now, see, I would have tried to do something with the little sprinkles in the bottom of that bag. So, well,
You know, they're just for
they
decoration.
stuck them in there. I got to plant them or something.
Yeah, those little sprinkles won't grow, I don't believe. Anyway, put hips in there. If you would like a sample of rose hips, they're dehydrated. I didn't make them. I didn't freeze dry them myself. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice, but I am including some dry, unbleached tea bags and this cute little, I'm thinking of you flower thing because Uncle Wayne has cut me off with the spoons and the pusher. He's cut me off for a little bit, which is fine because now I get to be creative and give all these other cool things. And let's see. All right. So we have 49. I'm going to give it about, let's see, 10 seconds. Let me do it on my stopwatch.
Mhm.
10 seconds. And if it doesn't move, oh, 52. Okay.
Hashtag hips don't lie is not the answer.
She doesn't play a doctor on TV. No, I do not, Ooga. Ooga. Hmm. Okay. So let's get ready to ring that bell.
All
If I
right.
can turn that thing off.
Oh, we had two more just jumped in.
Okay. Okay. Good, good, good. Yep.
Hashtag hips
All right.
for rose
Ring
hips.
my bell. Jacqueline. Hi, honey. She and I went to high school together.
What?
Yeah. We still live in the same town. I love her. All right. It's still going up. So yeah. Life
What are
with
the odds? I don't have one single friend from high school that I communicate with. Not one.
She's so sweet. Yeah.
Everybody moved off.
Well, Jackie and I haven't, I think we saw each other at a funeral a few years back of a mutual classmate, but she's a mighty special girl and I'm crazy about her. And
Right.
we still haven't met for coffee, but we talk and chat over Facebook, which is the weirdest thing that we're 5 miles apart from each other. Broke Farmer's in there. Good for you, Broke. He's a winner. Y'all better watch out. Okay, let's get ready. We're going to do the 3, 2, 1 because I'm taking up so much time. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I did. I broke out with the Anita Ward. Who's going to win? And this is the Rose Hips tea or whatever you want. Canadian Family Life. Do you think I can get it in Canada?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say yes or no. You can
Uh,
try it. You can try it.
can they get seeds? Canadian Family Life, honey.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never sent any.
Yeah, we've never sent any seeds before. Scott's in the chat. He might be able to tell you. Well, I think so because Joe sends Joe.
You send seeds to
Yeah,
Canada?
he sends seeds to Canada.
Yes, Scott says yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, even if the dog does sniff it,
Just label it as seeds. They're rose hip seeds.
well, they are
Yeah.
sort of, excuse me, sort of, kind of.
Just label it as rose hips.
Okay. All right. So, Canadian Family Life, I probably have your address, but please email me because I'm old. And email me your address, please, at andalehomestead@gmail.com. Okay, guys, it's almost 12 o'clock. It's time for others to go live. Thank you, Audrey's living life. So, and my voice is totally going away. And Jesse, thank you so much.
Not a problem. Love you, and we'll be.
Okay,
I'll be down eating the rest of those M&Ms you left me.
you do that. You do that. Y'all need to go check out their videos also on the wild game and the pasta. So, excuse me. Thank you. Okay, you'll email me now. Great, great. So while you're saying your goodbyes, I want to share with you what I'm concentrating on today. Concentrating on hanging on. because I know this is temporary. And when somebody asks me, how you doing today? And instead of saying, fine, I don't need M&Ms. No, I don't. Instead of saying fine, I'm going to say, I'll be okay. I will be okay. Because I know I will. Absolutely. I know the Lord is with me, even though the storms are raging for so many of us. This is a tough time of year for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but seems to be this swirling around. And what we can do is have peace in the middle of that swirling and know that these things are temporary, that we do have strength that's not ours, that we can depend on. So I am going to concentrate on hanging on and knowing that it's all going to be all right. So don't forget 8,000 follower giveaway. As soon as I hit that 8,000 follower, that's when we're doing this big giant giveaway. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's coming, y'all. It's coming soon. So remember, the Lord says, I know the plans I have for you, say the Lord. They're plans for good and not to harm you. They're plans for hope and a future. I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now. Y'all take care and hang on because it's going to be okay.